Hey you guys, I know I look pretty terrible because it is 5 a.m. and I don't think I ever put on makeup today. So, I was just on YouTube looking at my subscriptions. I can't do glasses in this video. Okay. I was just on YouTube looking at my subscriptions and I saw that I do believe her name is pronounced like Steph and Surge 1. That might be wrong. It will be in the down bar, so check the down bar below. But she created a tag called "What is the thing that is the most important that has changed your life the most?" or something in those words. It'll be above. That'll be the title. So whatever is in the title is her exact words. But yeah, I love that John's face is in the background. He's reading for school, and probably very distracting. But there are two things in my life that have changed my life the most and are very, very important to me. Obviously, the first one has his face in the background right now. And the second one, well, he's almost in the background. He's laying on top of John. Let's see. Can we do it? Where is he? Oh, he's behind me. There's Dog. So those two things are the most important things in my life. There's Dog. Oh, he heard me talking about him. Hi, Megatron. Those are my boys. So those two things are the most important thing to me, and they've changed my life the most because Megatron actually came before John. Megatron came to live with me my junior year of college. He is 3 years old now, and I have had him since he was a little itty-bitty puppy, and Megatron was a very, very sick puppy. Between Megatron's medical bills and how much attention he needed, and the fact that I was working so much, I actually dropped out of college. I wouldn't say it was necessarily Dog's fault, because, I mean, I chose to get a dog, but just between him being sick and me having to work so much, there was just no time for school, and I couldn't really afford it. So Megatron taught me what was the most important to me, and priorities, I guess. A dog, I would live in a shack in the middle of nowhere. I would squat for that dog, you know, like I would have no home if that's what it took for me to be with that dog. I love him. That's my baby. So I've definitely learned a lot about life and myself and my big old puppy dog because of him. And, I mean, he's not the first pet I've ever had. Like, when I was a kid, I had, like, guinea pigs and stuff like that. But it's just very, very different with him. Like, he literally is, like, my child. Like, I am child-free. I don't want any kids. That doesn't mean I hate you if you have kids. I don't think that's what that means. But I don't ever want to have kids, and neither does that one right there. So that's good. So Megatron is pretty much my kid, you know, like that's the bond we have. So any of you mothers out there, you know what I mean when I say like I would be homeless to be with him. So he definitely changed my life and taught me a lot about myself and my priorities. And then the second one is that one right there. That used to be Redhead. He is incredibly important to me. He is by no means my first boyfriend. I'm 23 years old, but he is definitely the boy that I want to marry. Don't you look at me like that. We met, he came into my work several years ago, and I saw that he was in with some girl, so I never talked to him. And then I found out we had some mutual friends, and he kept coming up in conversation, and then one night, one of my friends was like, "Oh, hey, he's single now." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "And he's gonna be here." I was like, "Really?" So, I looked at him from across the room the entire night, and when he was about to leave, I panicked and ran up to him and said the first thing I thought of, which was, "I'm going to kidnap you." Fortunately, he found it to be cute and not creepy. So there is definitely a certain level of understanding between us that I don't think anyone else could ever have with me. You know how you always hear the stupid songs about, like Katy Perry's song, "Found My Missing Puzzle Piece," "Teenage Dream." That's my missing puzzle piece back there. We complement each other in so many ways. We like to fight about the same things. We both do a good job of, when we're angry, we fight it out and get it over with and never go to bed angry. And if we do, it's resolved before we actually go to bed. We fight about it until one of us is finally like, okay, I'm wrong. I don't know, we just work really, really well together, and he loves me and accepts me for the college dropout that I am because of my child. And he loves and accepts me for my big, dumb dog who does not get along with his cats at all. He wants to play with them so badly, and they are terrified of him because he's a big, dumb boxer, and he wants to play a little more rough than what they want to play. So, yeah, those are the two things in my life that are the most important and have changed me. And I don't feel like it's a bad thing when things in your life are important enough to change you, because we all have room to grow and be a different person, and we all have places we can improve as a person. And I feel like when something is important enough to your life and is something you really want around, you will grow and change as a person in order to make that work. I've definitely done a lot of growing and changing to be with this one right here, and a lot of growing and changing to be with that big dumb puppy that's laying on top of him, who knows that I'm talking about him and is now going to storm off. Alright, I definitely tag all of you guys to do this video. I would love to see SarahBeth523, iamMilaine, and LadyLunafication, RebeccaKelsey, because I feel like I would really like to see her answers, and I tag all of you. If you're watching this video, I would love to see you do it. Alright, you guys. Bye.